Hi there, everybody. Welcome. I want to do a demonstration on how to make your posts in your GetFit21 Facebook group. I'm going to show you a little bit more probably than I need to. I don't remember if Todd in his video showed how to put the cover photo in or not, so I'm going to demonstrate that as well. I'm just going to show you the process that I use to make the daily posts. I'm also going to show you how to do the scheduling of a post. Again, there's a separate video done for that as well, but put together a little package here. So I've got the group set up. This is a group that I set up just for this purpose. So I just called it a demo group, as you can see up here. And I'm going to upload a cover photo. Now in our GetFit21 folder, you've downloaded the 21-day challenge images and content. There is a folder that says cover photos. So I'm going to open that up, and the way I have my computer set up, and I can see the little thumbnails of the cover photos, and they're a really nice variety here. I think there are 24 different cover photos to choose from now, and they're just really nicely done. I don't know who was responsible for this, but they've done a great job. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to choose this one just because the thumbnail showed up early here, and so I select that. I can click open, or I can double click on it, and the photo will upload. And one thing you can do with these is you can reposition the picture a little bit. You can drag it up and down, back and forth, and I kind of like this one, so I'm going to save the change. It's that simple to do that. Now, by the way, when you get around to doing your challenge, you're going to add people by typing their names here, and they have to be your Facebook friends before you can do that. All right, so let me show you how to do a post. Up here at the top of the page, to write a post, I'm going to click here, and a couple things need to happen. I need to go to my back to my folder, and I'm going to open up the pre-day. This is the prep day folder, and you'll notice in the folders we have a couple of things. Here is the Word document. Now in the prep days, you'll see that we've got a couple of posts happening, and there's post 1 is the challenge guides. The sections that are highlighted in yellow, those are instructions to the coaches. All right, so now this up here, there's the first post. This is the text that I'm going to use. All right, so all I'm going to do here is I'm going to highlight this, and I'm going to copy it. Now there are two ways to copy. Now I'm using a PC. For a Mac, it's different. I'm going to right-click on that, and copy is one of the options. The other thing you can do is use the keyboard combination using Control-C to copy. But I'm going to use this, select copy. I'm going to go back to my browser, click in here, and then I'm going to paste. Again, I'm going to right-click, and I'm going to click on paste. So now there's the content that's going to go. Now, you'll need to change this. If you're not starting on a Monday, you'll need to change this to whatever day you're starting. Now this image that's here is the image that goes along with the link for the Challengers Guide. But what we want to do here is we want to put in the image that's designed for the post. So I'm going to click here on Post Photo or Video, and go back to my Day 1 folder. Oops. All right, I clicked. Quickly, let me go back here because I wound up selecting a picture. There we go. And, oh, I'm sorry, not Day 1, I was doing prep day. All right, so for post 1, the Challenger Guide image is the correct image. So that actually already showed up when doing the preview. So let me go back here and do that again. I did it too quickly. Open. There we go. All right, so now it's in there twice. Get rid of one. All right, so now this will be what will show up for the first post. So when I click on this, it will post. Now, if you'll look at the new material on how to do our challenges. Both posts are by 7 o'clock in the morning, and so this the reason you want this is challengers can click on this and they'll be taken to the Get Fit 21 page to access the guides that they need. Okay. Now the second post, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do post 2. I'm going to do it a little bit differently. So I'm going to go back here to our Word document. Post number 2 is the welcome post. Okay. Post number 1 was just to get people to the Challenger Guides. Post number 2 is the welcome post. All right. I'm going to highlight what goes in this post. Okay. And excuse me. By the way, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit disjointed here. There is if you're going to want to shoot a video to go along with your post, there is a longer post here for the prep day. Okay, you can use that. All right, post number 2 is the welcome. Okay, so here are the instructions. They're not all highlighted in yellow. So I'm going to go down here. Here's all the information that we need right here. Now notice in the information, there's a place here for you to put your personal message in here. I'm going to go ahead and copy this and paste it. Now what I would do if I were you is take your copy of this document and just put your personal message in there and save it so it stays in your Word document. And then you can go back here and paste this in. So I'm going to right click, I'm going to paste, and notice this is a long post. Now I'm going to go down here and put personal message here. All right, and here is where I'm going to talk about myself, and I'm going to tell them what my goals are as a coach, my personal goals, what I want to accomplish with the challenge. And in doing that, by telling people about me, then I've asked them to do this, introduce themselves, explain why they're here, tell about their commitment. Okay, so those say 3 things I'm looking for. I'm going to go back here now and I'm going to get the photo. Here is the picture that goes with post number 2. That's the welcome picture. Now what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to schedule this just to show again how this is done. Todd's done a really good video on this, but go here. We're going to select the day. Now for the challenge I have coming up, this would post on Saturday, and this one would post. I'd post this one at 7. Well, let's make it 7:15 just to make it interesting. And I have to make sure you select AM or PM correctly. And so now that one is scheduled. You know, it's not showing up here, but it does say that it's scheduled. If I click on See Post, this is what it will look like, the scheduled post. All right, if I've made a mistake, if I've made a typo, I put the wrong image in there, I can edit this. All right, by clicking on the little dots up here, it'll bring down this menu. You can edit post. If I scheduled it for the wrong time or the wrong day, I can reschedule the post. All right, so I have all of those options available to me. All right, so now let's do the day 1 post. I'm going to click here. So I've got that opened up. Go back to my Word document. And, excuse me, I'm going to close this because this is for the prep day. So I've got to go get, I'm going to navigate here to my day 1 folder. Open up the day 1 document. All right, now again, make sure you pre-read. All right, the way these are set up, exercise and meals are to post at the same time of day, one right after the other. I like to do the meals and complete first. All right, so what I'm going to do with this is, now notice, by the way, make sure you go far enough down that you get everything. Now notice this first post for day 1 has the lesson built in, right, to the complete and meals post. Now I like to change this so that and then I'm going to save the document, okay, because I want the word complete in there. All right, so again, I'm going to copy this. All right. I'm going to paste it in here. Now, you have to change this. So if you, for whatever the first day of your challenge is, put that day in there. Okay. Then I don't want this image. Okay, this is the image for the audio. All right, and make sure that you know, you make some emphasis about the lesson being built in here. I'm going to go get the photo. Again, I have to navigate to my day one folder. All right, I have two options. Okay, that says meals and lesson. So that's what the graphic is going to say here. All right, so I'm going to use this one. All right, I have to wait till the image is finished loading. Okay, and then I'm going to post. So what this will look like to the challengers is here's the information that they're going to read. The audio, a link to the audio for the lesson is here. And this tells them which thread they're in. So this is day one for completed meals. Okay? It's really that simple. So let's now do the one for exercise. I'm going to click here. I'm going to go back to my Word document. And go back up here and get the exercise post. All right, so I'm going to highlight. I'm going to copy. And I'm going to paste. I'll click on the photo option here, and I'm going to, I always like to choose the image with male and female if they're both available. And I do this primarily because my wife is more successful in recruiting our challengers than I am. And I think having the female image there is helpful with that. All right, so the one thing I need to do here is change the day of the week. Okay, now this is day one still, so it's put on Monday. Oops. I better get that in the right spot. There we go. Get rid of that because that's where I accidentally typed. And then click on post. Okay, so there's the exercise post. So the images will tell what day and what the post is. So it makes it easier for the challengers to find those. All right, so it'll be the same thing every day. You'll open up the right folder. Okay, so when you go to day two, you're going to open up day two. And you'll open up the day two Word document. And you'll notice, by the way, for day two, there's one image for meals, or one for exercise, and there's a bonus meme post. And these are really encouraging kinds of things. But for day two, I'll open that up, and there is the information we're going to post. All right, it's really that simple. Practice, create a practice group if you haven't already done so, and practice making the posts in order. And that's all you have to do.